No speed limits. Is it chaos? No. If you remove the speed limits, people don't all suddenly drive into bridge supports at 200 miles an hour. We're not that stupid. Just as if you leave the gate unlocked at the lion enclosure at a safari park, we don't all run in and have a picnic.
In the last 15 years, Britain's economy has grown by 58%, whereas Germany's has grown by 102%. And that's because we're all doing 20 miles an hour and they're doing 200. Speed is good for business, and it saves lives as well. Because if you think about it, when we drive down the motorway in Britain, we're looking at all the gantries to see if they house speed cameras, or we're looking at our speedometers to make sure we're not breaking the limit. We're not looking where we're going. Heavily enforced speed limits kill people.
The Autobahn also got us thinking about how times have changed on the SUV front.
It is amazing, really, that an off-road vehicle can feel this stable, this planted, I think the word is, because it's not that long ago, think about early Range Rovers and the like, going fast was actually quite frightening.
They had stickers on the sun visors, do you remember, with a picture of the car toppling over, avoid sudden swerves?
Yes, I'd completely forgotten about that sticker, but you're right, it did.
It's that if you operate the steering wheel, this vehicle will fall over.
Chaps! There are no speed limits, right? So we are allowed to go as fast as our cars will go. But who dares actually do that? Who dares go the fastest?
Right, we're going to play that game. I might even join in.
Hang on.
Get messages, okay, from one side of his empire to the other in 4 days. They could do 250 miles a day, one rider.
What, relaying horses?
One rider, yeah. You'd ride, galloping, flat out 25 miles. When you were a mile out from the horse station you were approaching, you sounded your horn. They had a horse ready. You leapt onto it without getting just one from one horse to the other, and then carried on. And he could do 250 miles a day.
So how many horses did he have?
Across the empire,
Yeah.
30 million. No lakes.
Well, we can now rule it out. We know it's not there, it must be somewhere else.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
No, I mean, it is.
Exactly. It's there. And so now we know where we are in relation to it. What is it? It must be for something.
Well, it must mean something, mustn't it?
The annoying thing is, normally we'd look it up on Google and then we'd say with learned faces, we know what this is, and we'd tell the viewer. But what we actually got to say now is, we haven't got any phone service. You have, you look it up. TP Mongolia.
If you wouldn't mind looking it up what it is, and then imagine we're imparting that information to you in a very learned fashion.
I'll do it.
James, that's fascinating. Thank you for telling me all about this thing.
Ooh,
What?
no, look at this. That looks like bone and string.
Oh, that's a proper piece of kit.
I know.
That's a Mongolian bow. Ooh. Is it finders keepers, or can I have it?
Finders keepers.
No, I'll just check it.
What's happening above me here? Look, it's...
Above you.
Oh dear!
Oh, James, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, has wet himself.